Well, hello, everyone, and good evening. I am Jennifer Keller, and I am an executive company vice president here with Park Lane. And I am so excited because tonight is our birthday bash. So if you are hopping on as a guest tonight, my guess is that you have a birthday in September. Sometimes we do half birthdays. So if your birthday is not in September, you are still welcome to be here. But we do these monthly as a team just to celebrate you and offer you some, great deals and the chance to win some prizes. And I always think, the month of your birthday, you can buy anything you want the entire month and it counts as a birthday gift. So tonight we are going to celebrate our September birthday. So as you're hopping on, make sure you say hi, tag your stylist to let her know that you're here, because I'm guessing she probably has a participation drawing. And the more you comment, the more tickets you get. So you definitely want to be letting us know what you love, what your favorite pieces are. You can even tell us if you don't like a piece, we can take it, because we are always looking for our customer feedback on that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in and get going. I'm guessing that most of you are probably familiar with Park Lane. If you're new, type new in the comments, but I'm guessing most of you already know about us and know about our amazing sale. So if you haven't met me before, quick backstory on me. As I mentioned, I'm Jennifer Keller, and I've been with Park Lane now for almost 5 years. Before this, I was with another jewelry company for 20 years. So I've been in this jewelry selling direct sales space for 25 years. And I got into this business really because I just wanted to pay for some of the extras, primarily with my kids. They are expensive people. And so over the past 25 years, I have been able to, through business like this, pay for their private school tuition, their club sports, their traveling sports, even my daughter's wedding last year. So it has certainly been a blessing in our family. And what keeps me in this business 25 years later, because now they're grown up, is honestly, it's fun. Like to get to hang out with ladies like you, whether it's on Facebook like this, or a lot of times it's in person now, or it might be at a wine bar or to do a fundraiser. I love it. So we are going to have a good time tonight. So again, if you're just joining us, make sure you say hi, tag your stylist. I cannot see your comments tonight, but your stylist can. So don't hesitate to ask questions. Let us know what you love, all the things. So let me start with what I love, and what I love is what I'm wearing. So we just came out with our Western Luxe collection, and so many things in this collection are gorgeous. I'm going to show you several of them tonight, and they work well with each other. They work well with the other pieces you may already own. But these earrings are called Cypress, and they are so lightweight. They're like little wooden circles in the varying colors. I've been wearing them all day. I can't even remember I have them on because they're so light. And my necklace, I realize you can't really see it, but let me show you. This is our Outlaw. And Outlaw is another new one. So it's got a little pendant on it. One side is textured and the other side is polished gold. So it doesn't really matter to me which side is showing. I like both of them. And this is just one of those easy necklaces that you can throw on, over a solid shirt, especially a high neck shirt. And then my bracelets. This is my favorite piece. This is our lasso, and lasso is stretchy. It comes in gold and silver. And I thought if one is good, I bet two is even better. So I'm wearing two of those tonight. And then my rings, my ring finger is our moonflower, and my thumb is our velvet ring in a brushed gold. So that's what I got going on. Let me know if you like it, because it is new and we're always looking for to see what our customers love. Okay, let's jump into this. First, you want to have a piece of paper and a pen, because you want to create a wish list. And again, we have so much new jewelry. So grab a piece of paper and a pen. Give me a thumbs up when you are ready with your wish list, ready to go. Write your name at the top, because at the end, I'm going to ask you to take a picture of that and message it or text it to your stylist so that she can work all the birthday magic for you. And I thought as we go along, it might be fun just to share a little September birthday trivia. So the first thing, when I was doing my research, me and ChatGPT, did you know that September is the most popular month for having a birthday in the US? I didn't know that until now. And the most popular day is September 9th. If you were born, well, actually, it doesn't matter if you're on the 9th, but if you're on the 9th, that's pretty exciting. But let us know in the comment, what is your actual birth date? Because you might find a birthday twin, and those are things you don't ever forget. Like I know my birthday's in April, but I know 3 other people that are born on my birthday, and I never forget that every year. So you might find a birthday twin tonight. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit more as we get going, but let me show you and share about our sale. So just to remind you, if it's been a bit, our sale is when you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. The 2 at full price are your least expensive. So as you're shopping, you want to find 2 things kind of in that $40 and under range, because the next 4 things, no matter what they are half price. So let me show you the 2 I always start with because I wear these the most. One is our Whisper, and these have just a fun little dangle to them. They come in gold and silver, and they're only $28. So these are a great cart starter, Whisper. Another one is our Moana, and Moana comes in gold, silver, and rose gold. These are also $28. Look how pretty these are. They're inspired by Kendra Scott. We have our Margot. Margot are kind of a brush gold, brush silver with just the right amount of sparkle down the middle. These are perfect everyday earrings, and these are $42. And then a newer pair for us is our Lacy. And Lacy is these sweet little bows. These are $42. Yes, $42 as well. So we have lots of things kind of in that 40-ish and under range. If you need help finding something, let your stylist know. She will help you. These are $40. These are called Blaze, and those are just some fun dangling pounded silver hearts. And I think my Cypress, I forgot to look at the price on this, but I think these are $42 as well. So these are great. I mean, I'm going to wear these all fall. I mean, look how perfect they are for fall. So lots of things in that category. And then let me show you some of our new pieces. And again, we're looking to see what you love. So if you love it, write it down and then also throw it in the chat, because you're kind of like social influencers. You know, everybody likes to know what everybody else likes. So if you like it, please let us know. All right, let me start with one of our new ones. And this is one of my favorite pieces to talk about. This is our Dakota. And Dakota is 5 strands of these turquoise beads. And you can kind of see it has that ombre effect because it's lighter at the top and then it gets darker as you get to the bottom. And what I love about the Dakota is for as many strands as it is really lightweight. Like I was surprised. I thought it was going to be heavier. And if you think, you know, some of us love the statement jewelry, some of us are just starting to wear jewelry. And I know for me, when I started in this business 25 years ago, this would have been a lot for me. I don't think I would have worn it, but for sure, I would have started with 2 pieces. And you can take some of these strands off and you can just, you know, start with 2. Isn't that cute? I love 2. But I will tell you what happens with jewelry is you're going to start with 2. And then one day you're going to look in the mirror and you're just going to think, all right, one more. I'm going to add one more strand. And so then maybe you add, you know, let's see which one I would add. Let's add this one. So now you have 3 and you're like, okay, we're good. And then before you know it, you're going to be that girl. All 5 strands. You're going to need the whole look. And what's fun about this Dakota is to put it on a shirt like the black and white striped. I have a million black and white striped shirts. And so I was thrilled to have a new necklace to put on top of it. But do you see how cute it is with the pop of color? So especially if you're wearing a shirt that has a pattern, stripes, florals, paisley, something like that, you need a stronger necklace to anchor against it so you can see it. So I love the combination. What do you think of the striped shirt and the Dakota? That is one of my favorite looks. And then for earrings, you could do something big and bold like our Rodeo. And this to me is the epitome of Western luxe, because the turquoise is Western. And then you see the sparkles and you're like, ooh, that's kind of luxe, Western luxe. So you could do this for sure. Then you kind of have a statement and a statement, or you could go with our Ray hoops. Ray is a sleek gold hoop and it has these little turquoise cabochons on the front. So it's just more of a gold hoop with a hint of turquoise. If you just want a little bit of color, you could do that with it. And then the Ray also has a matching bracelet that's stretchy and has the turquoise cabochons too. So that is going to be perfect with our Dakota necklace. And what I love to do with these single bracelets, because generally you want your arm party in odd numbers, is I like to combine it with our embraceable. We have so many pretty bracelets, and this one is my favorite because it goes with every gold arm party you have. It also comes in silver. But I like to take 2 of them and then just put the one in the middle that I want to focus on. So isn't that perfect with our Dakota necklace? Let me know in the comments. Do you love it? Let me know if you love it. We are dying to know. So that's one. And then another one in gold is our, got a couple going on here. First, this little one at the top, this is part of our, hold on here, get this look at. This is part of our electric necklace. I'll show you the whole necklace in silver in a minute, but this paperclip chain, that is what's trending right now, is the paperclip chain. And what I like to do with it is just kind of use it as my foundation, as my layering piece, and then add something to it to layer together. So this is our buttercream. And I don't care if it's after Labor Day. I love a pop of white all the time. So I love that it has that white mother of pearl. And then the long one is called Eternal. And this is, kind of like the necklace I have on, just one of those easy, throw it on over anything. It's got a key, it's got some crystals in there, and you can use it to layer with shorter pieces if you want. Another option is our Foxy. So Foxy is that little quatrefoil shape. You can see again with the electric chain. It's got a shimmer to it. This one also comes in silver, and that's really pretty again on the yellow, and of course with the longer necklace too. And then for earrings, because it's gold, any gold are going to go. So I like our Dallas. These are a little bit of a chunkier hoop, and they're hollow, which means they're really lightweight. And I like, because if your hair is a little bit longer, it'll stand out. You'll be able to see them. So gold and silver on this, or you could do our glow. These are a little bit thinner. These are great everyday hoops. They just have that little bit of crystal in the front. That's going to go perfectly with this. And then for your arm party, another one of our new ones, this is called Summit. And Summit's like the starter to your arm party. So it's a single strand. It's stretchy with that little turquoise in the front. And I kind of am a believer that if one is good, two is better, and then why not just make three? So I was playing around, and I really like 3 of these Summit bracelets together. I think that makes a cute little arm party with that little pop of turquoise. What do we think? Yes, we like that? And then another one is our Willow. And Willow, you actually get 3. There's brushed gold and pearls, but I grabbed 2 of them because I wanted to keep our arm party in odd numbers. And I'm just going to go every other one and put this little look together. And you let me know if you love it like I do. I love the combination of the gold, the pearl, and the turquoise. And you put it with kind of a neutral like this, and you just have that fun pop of color. So if you're writing it down, Summit, Willow, the long one is Eternal, Buttercream, and Foxy. Okay, let me show you another gold one. And this is one of my best sellers. And some of you may have this. Drop a D in the comments if you already own Declan. And Declan is this really pretty dual necklace set. So you get a short one and a long one. Kind of has that really pretty shimmering coins to it. Do you see that? You can wear them together. You can separate them. But to me, it's the perfect necklace to layer something in. So this is one of my best sellers from our summer collection. This is called Princess. And it's almost like a little dog tag with crystals and little cutout heart. Do you see that? So that's just a little something. We just put a little something. But if you wanted to go a little bit more bold, you could switch that out and you could replace it. Oops, she's backwards. Hold on, let me fix her. With our veil. And veil, I think she's got to be like 4 carats. Get that tag out of there. 4 carats of gorgeous crystal. Look at that. That makes a much bigger statement. I wore this to a wedding a few weeks ago. Beautiful. So veil or princess, and then you could layer both with the Declan. Now for your earrings, if you want to keep a little sparkle, you could do our Brielle. This has a wishbone shape, which is going to pick up the sparkle in the necklace and in the veil. That would be very pretty. And then for bracelets, this is our Giselle. Tell me what you think about Giselle. People love her or they don't, but I love her. She's designer inspired. She's a hinged cuff, and she's so comfortable. And you could layer it with other pieces, but you don't have to. With a cuff like this, you can just wear her all by herself, and it's comfortable. So that's our Giselle, and that is some of our gold. So let me move to some silver. Let me know in the comments, are you a silver lover? Are you a gold lover? Are you a two-timer? It is all good. So before I jump into the silver, let me tell you a little bit more about you September birthday babies. First, I read that many September babies were holiday season surprises conceived around Christmas or New Year's. So that might be something to check with your parents about if they are still around. So back to school babies. Now, your zodiac sign, early September are Virgo and later September are Libra. So throw in the comments, are you a Virgo or are you a Libra? And you probably know this about yourself, but let me tell you, Virgos, they are known to be practical, detail loving, and loyal. Does that fit you if you're a Virgo? Let us know. Libras are charming, balanced, and love beauty. So just for fun, let us know if that really feels like you, or maybe you're the opposite. You never know. So let us know if you are a Virgo or a Libra, and if those are the qualities you would say as well. Okay, then we have for silver 3 gorgeous necklaces. I couldn't decide, so I'm just going to show them all to you. You don't have to wear all at once. You could, but you don't have to. So this one at the top is that electric necklace I was talking about. So you get 2 pieces. You get a teardrop crystal and then the paperclip chain below it. So wear them together or you can separate them. That paperclip chain is so on trend right now. And then below it is our Ray Lynn. And that's an open heart in polished silver. It's got that toggle in the front. And then the long one is called Everlasting. Isn't that gorgeous? I love Everlasting with those really pretty quatrefoil crystals. That is stunning. So if you want to kind of keep the sparkle up on that, you could do the same thing and add the glow hoop earrings. Those are going to be great with this. The little row of crystals in the front. If you wanted to play up the casualness of the Ray Lynn, you could do our Blaze. These are fun dangling hoops. Those are the ones that are $40. That would go with the heart. And then if you wanted just a tiny bit of sparkle, we have our Whimsy. And these are little studs. These are my favorite travel earrings because they're studs, so they're simple, but they just have a little sparkle to them. So they come in gold and silver. Obviously, the silver would look great with that. And then for your bracelets, I'm telling you right now, just put Lasso on your list because you will love her. Lasso's the one I'm wearing in gold, and then here she is in silver. And you could absolutely just wear her by itself. You could mix a gold and a silver together for that mixed metal look. You could even add some sparkle to it and layer it between 2 of our Logan bracelets. And now that's going to go with all the sparkle in the necklaces. Do you love that? Telling you, Lasso. You're welcome. You're going to love Lasso. Just trust me on that one. Okay, 2 more. The next one is going back to gold for a second. And I'm going to start with what I call a foundation piece. So the paperclip chain's a foundation. You can use the top one of the Declan, but this is a great set too. This is called Viper. And Viper, it's a snake chain. You get a silver one and a gold one. Again, mix your metals if you want. I've heard that if you mix your metals, it makes you appear more youthful. So anything free like that, I will just take all day long. So yes, please. But what I love to do usually is separate them. So depending on what metal I'm wearing, I might take the silver one off, leave the gold one, and then add something else. Like this is our Wildcat. And Wildcat has the black enamel and a little bit of crystals. And she is sweet and sassy. She's sweet because she's a heart. So of course that's sweet. But she's a little sassy because it's not your traditional heart. It's kind of a spicy heart. So do we love Wildcat? I love her, especially with black. There's something about black and gold together. And then the long one is called Chic. And again, a long one you can just throw on. You can layer with any piece you like. If you wear your necklaces long, it makes you appear taller and thinner. Again, another freebie that I will take all day long. So if you're writing it down, it's Wildcat, Viper, and Chic. And then earrings, I've shown you most of my gold ones, but I think the only ones I haven't shown you is Chantel. And these are a little bit larger, kind of a basket weave pattern, and that would look great with this as well as any of the gold earrings I've already shown you. And then for your arm party, this is our Denver set. And Denver is a party in a box because you get 4 of them, sorry. Inspired by Kendra Scott, they're stretchy, they're comfortable. And because you generally should, keep your arm party in odd numbers, I like to just add a little Rika bracelet right in the middle. Isn't that cute? Now your arm party is complete. So Denver, Rika, and then Chic, Wildcat, and Viper. All right, last one. I'm going back to silver, and this is another one that's from our new collection, and this is called Bluebell. Oops, and Bluebell, you get 2 pieces. You get the little delicate turquoise beaded chain and the turquoise pendant. So you can wear them together. You could also separate them if you want. We're women, we like options. So whatever you want to do there, you can. Any of your silver earrings are going to look great with this. I've already shown you some. And then for your bracelet, I actually grabbed this one. So this one is called Cascade, and this is a holdover from our summer collection, but last I looked, it was still available. And what I like to do with it is wrap it around probably 5 times, and it is the cutest stretchy bracelet that goes perfectly with the bluebell. Isn't that a great combination? And you know that turquoise is a great color. We all look good in turquoise. I've heard if you're crabby and you put on turquoise, you become in a better mood. So you can't go wrong with turquoise. Okay, before we wrap this up, let me tell you a couple other birthday things. Who can type in the comments what your September birthstone is? I know you know this, but it is that beautiful blue sapphire, and sapphire symbolizes wisdom, loyalty, and protection. Let's see what else we got. Famous September birthdays. Beyonce was born on September 4th. Zendaya was born on September 1st. Keanu Reeves was on September 2nd. Freddie Mercury on September 5th. And Amy Poehler on September 16th. Do you know other ones? You know, I really don't think there's a celebrity born on my birthday. But if you know of a celebrity born on your birthday, throw that in the comments just for fun. And then the last thing is September birthdays mark the shift from summer to fall, which means cozy parties, pumpkin spice, and layering. Hello, jewelry stacking arm parties. And studies show that people born in September tend to do slightly better in school, maybe because they're the oldest in the grade, and they may even live longer than the average person. So congratulations, all you September birthdays. It looks to me like you were born in a great month. Okay, as we wrap this up, another way to treat yourself for your birthday is to think about grabbing some girls and just keeping the party going and do one of these easy Facebook parties. It could even be a birthday party for yourself. Your girlfriends get to shop the sale. You get the free jewelry. Our average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, plus half-price items and bonuses. So if you think you might want to do a party, whether it's a birthday party or just a party, either type party in the comments. Your stylist would love that. I mean, our business works off of word of mouth, and so that would make us feel so good. Or send her a message and let her know that you'd love to, help her share the sale with some of your friends, and of course, get free jewelry. And then the last thing is, every Sunday night, our team does what we call free necklace night, where you can hop on, you can hear a little bit about Park Lane, and you might win a fun necklace. So that's happening tonight at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, if you want to hop on our Team Sparkle Facebook page. And just hear for like 20 minutes a little bit more about Park Lane. Now, I will tell you my top 3 questions. And then if you want more, you can come to our free necklace night. So the first question I always get is, how much time does this take? Because put a B in the comments if you're busy. We are all so busy, right? And I will tell you, this does not take as much time as you probably think. I have been chatting with you for about 23 minutes. I will be done in the next 2. So if you have 25 to 30 minutes to do a Facebook Live just like this, you can do this. You can work it around your full-time job and your part-time job and little kids, big kids, traveling, taking care of your parents, fundraising, all the things you do, because you get to decide when you want to do this. Second question I get is, well, how much can you make? And as a stylist with Park Lane, you start with a 30% commission on all your sales, which is higher than the industry average. And then if you decide you want to build a team, optional, but if you decide you want to, you can go from 30% up to 50%. And there is no going backwards in Park Lane. Park Lane also has a program they call Direct to Point, where they recognize and respect previous or current direct sales leadership experience. They did that for me when I came in, and it was very validating, because if you have spent time, becoming a leader in a direct sales company, you shouldn't have to start over. That's kind of my thought. So if you fall into that category where you have current or prior leadership experience, let your stylist know. I don't know what that would look like for you, but it's certainly worth checking out. And then the last question, of course, is how much does it cost to get started? And right now you can join Park Lane for $129 and get $600 in jewelry that you get to pick out. There's bigger packages if you want more jewelry, but I love that $129. It allows you to just try it and see if you like it. And we have a lot of women and some men just trying it for the holidays. and then you can decide if you want to keep it going or not. So that is just a quick little preview of what you will hear at Free Necklace Night. So if you want to come and get in that drawing, either type FNN for Free Necklace Night and your stylist will get you the information, or send her a message. But we'd love to have you. No pressure. We just chat for a little bit and then give you a chance to win a necklace. All right, my September birthday babies, this is what I need you to do. Take your wish list. I'm guessing it's nice and long because it's all a birthday gift for you. Take that wish list, circle or star your top 6 or 7 pieces, and text it or message it to your stylist. Let her do all the magic math to figure out what should be full price, half price. She'll let you know if you've unlocked any bonuses and send it back to you. And then you can decide, what you want to do from there. But it's a great way to see how our sale can work. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me for our birthday bash. We cannot wait to see what you love. Send her your wish list, and we hope to see you again soon. All right. Bye, everyone.